When you want to take on a project to direct it, you're basically saying, I'm going to spend the next 2 years of my life on one project. So if you're going to do that, it has to be something that you're excited about. And I was really excited. From the minute I read it, I called up Scott Stuber at Netflix and I just said, I'm the guy for this project. The script is beautifully written. The story is always timely. There's a, this is, it takes a little bit of, of gravity, a film I've done, and takes a little bit of his film, The Revenant, and sort of ties them both together. You would think in our industry, you'd just be inundated with great stories to tell. And the truth is, there are very few scripts that really make you jump up and down and say, this film has to be made. So, you know, this was one of those. All of us, each and every one of us, have always tried to strike the balance between, work and life. And some people who are really good at the work part are really bad at the life part. And that's the case with the character that I play, Augustine. He's been very good at his work. He's done some pretty amazing things at the cost of any human connection at all. And the regrets that come with that are pretty large when faced with it. When we were in Iceland shooting, it's kind of a skeleton crew, and it was really hard. And I'm sitting maybe 8 feet away from the camera right now. Any further away from the camera in that snowstorm, we're lost. We had strings tied to ourselves to the cameraman, so we wouldn't get lost. We looked around at kind of everywhere that we could find a glacier that we could shoot on. We wanted to do it in October, which is tricky because, if it gets any later, it's actually impossible to shoot. But it gets any earlier, you don't get any snow. And we got up, the physical act of just getting to the location took a couple hours every morning. And it was, proper glacier work, where don't step too far off because you actually might step off of a 1,500-foot cliff because, sometimes the snow would curve over the top and the cliff would be underneath it and you could be standing here and it would all break off. So we had experts around to keep you from doing stupid things. It was important for us to find about 99% of it in camera on the actors in real life. So if we're doing motion capture stuff, they were really small in the background. The rest of it was close-ups. Music is a character in this film because, what people won't know until they see it is a good portion of this film is a silent film. There's half of this movie is without dialogue, so music is your dialogue in a way. So we needed that to play. We needed we needed the music to tell us and help us understand where our heads were and what we're thinking. I hope it has the effect that it was always designed to do, which is to say, that these connections that we take for granted are really, really important.